What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Kamala Harris had a bunch of black men that were supporting them, right? A lot of celebrities, and we understand who they were. But I think when it comes to certain people who were attack dogs, when it came to the Democratic Party, I'm talking about just really vicious, really out there. The people that I saw, the person rather that I saw that was really getting at people was D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley, let me just say this. I like D.L. Hughley. As a comedian, I grew up on Comic View and things like that, but I don't know what it is about Democrats and their willingness to just take it to the extreme. Like, I mean, man, they're going hard, man, like wishing death on people and all kind of stuff. I guess you can see it with people on the Trump side, but I really see it with these liberals, man. And they're supposed to be the voice of reason, but man, these people are nuts, right? And D.L. Hughley was really coming hard at people more than all the celebrities. He was getting in the comments. He was fighting hard. He was coming at, I mean, he was really attacking people. And then even when he got a chance to speak at the Democratic National Convention, he was making jokes.
Now, of course, Trump is saying that Kamala isn't black. I guarantee you this, Kamala's been black a lot longer than Trump's been a Republican. Of course, Kamala's getting broad support. They got black men for Kamala, white men for Kamala, Latinos and Asians for Kamala. They even have Republicans for Kamala. Republicans for Kamala. I guess Donald Trump will finally know what it's like when you get left for a younger woman.
Now, we also know that Kamala Harris is married to a white man, okay? This is something that people don't want to talk about, which is if a black man was married to a white woman, it would not be the same way. But Kamala Harris can still keep her blackness, and that's debated if she is black, can still be black with a white man, and it's okay. And you black men don't want to support that. That's interesting. I'm gonna do a whole new video about that. But I also want to talk about this. He was also very supportive of Kamala and defending her with her white husband.
Telling me you're not gonna vote for her because she has a white husband, then we're not the same. But if you're going to say she has a white husband, you better have a black wife when you say it. Don't tell me that somebody's Latin or Asian. I think that shouldn't be the predicate anyway. But if you are accusing her marital choices, you better make sure yours are in line with the accusations you make. We are not the same if these are, well, she ain't black enough. I tell you what, she's a black woman. She went to Oakland. She's from Oakland. She went to an HBCU. She's an AKA. She had a boyfriend named Willie. And she got a name, first name that's hard for everybody to pronounce. It sounds different than it's spelled. That's black enough for me. But what I do know for sure is that she can win if we decide it is so. And if that is not your goal, we are not the same. Your we and my we are not the same.
We know he's been so active on Twitter, everything like that. And when you go to D.L. Hughley page, he was talking trash. His last post that was really on Twitter was, Trump's last campaign rally was a total nightmare, the new republic. This is what he shared. Okay, he put this up here. But then after that, he has not been on Twitter posting anything. He's just been reposting stuff, okay? I'm gonna get into what he's talking about. But this is how sick D.L. Hughley is, okay? D.L. Hughley reposts this particular tweet from this lady with the name of Bitch Happens on TikTok. I want you to see what he reposts.
To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you and your entire family, whether you were here legally or not. You gotta go. I hope he does that. To you black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all, the police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where the you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMes. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what it is. But don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next.
So you guys see that? This lady is saying, if you are a Latino, you need to get deported. deported, okay? If you're a black man, you get shot by the police, you need to die. Now, let me just say this. Here's the threat that black women, I've noticed, I've heard this. This is not everyone, but concerning the black men that, vote for Trump, your punishment is that we're not going to march for you. We're not gonna fight for you. Let me tell you something, okay? It doesn't matter. We're already dead at that point. We don't give a damn. So basically, if by some small chance we get killed by the police, which if you want to be honest, a lot of the brothers that do come across the police in situations like this, it's rare that it happens on television or on whatever, and it does happen. But come on now, you're acting like this is something that's happening to every black man every day. The likelihood of that happening is far less than before. And then if I'm already dead, it's useless then. Now, if I'm about to get killed by the police and you come and take the guy's gun from me, then that's different. Okay, then you saved my life. But you sisters are not saving any black man's life. You guys are not doing anything for these black men. Like hold it up real quick, okay? Let's be honest. Because y'all are so quick to talk about what the black man is not doing for you. You're independent. Okay, fine. You women that got this attitude, you guys do nothing for black men. So let's stop that right there. You're not paying nobody's black man's bills. You're not helping black men do anything, okay? So no black man is waking up in the morning depending on you to do anything. So your commentary and your voice don't even need to matter. Now, imagine a black man that was say that about a Kamala Harris supporter. She can keep her job and say that. You can't, you be fired. Off your YouTube channel, off everything. And DL Hughley is sharing that kind of stuff. That just lets you know, instead of the Democrats going back and looking at why they failed with the black community or with black men or with America as a whole. Because America as a whole, whites, Hispanics, all voted that way. Instead of them saying, well, why did we have a problem here? They're wishing death on everybody or deportation. Now, let me read the comments. Because people was cooking DL, the entrepreneur bag, because he ain't been posting, right? What happened? Looks like Trump will win. Okay, DL, you good, big bro? You not crying, are you? Jay Newell says, turns out he wasn't bad at all. CBD, Conservative Brother Daily. Well, this tweet didn't age well. Hit me up when you're back to host part 2 of BET's Beta Male Black Men Summit, broadcasted by a network that hasn't been black owned in 20 years. And DL's a joke. AD, the Indian lady getting washed. This was during the election, right? And she was getting washed. She was getting cooked. Lilith, you were so utterly foul and disrespectful. Still haven't forgot about what you said about Janet Jackson. Let's talk about that. This tweet here, when Janet Jackson said Kamala wasn't black, Kamala Harris looks the way she does because she has mom from India and a dad from Jamaica. Janet Jackson looks the way she does because she has a plastic surgeon. Like disrespecting her for her opinion. Now, Lilith Rain says Janet says hello, okay? Tardy goes, where you at, buddy? Now you crying like a bee in silence. Smoking on that Kamala pack. Corey Ferguson goes, somebody's quiet. Malak goes, DL on that self-deletion watch. And you know what, DL? I mean, I hate to say it, man, but to be acting like you was acting, bro, yeah, that's all. You're acting like a whole buster, bro. Like, I could never imagine that you know what I'm saying? I like DL, man. You from Cali, you turned your life around. You know what I'm saying? You was on some real stuff, man. Then you came out like a straight up buster, man. And I mean, like, and you from Cali too. Like, is this what we doing right now, fam? Like, is this how it is? Like, come on, man. We West Coast dudes, man. I can see that you like Kamala, but going out extra and overboard and all this twerking that you was doing, fam. Like, if Trump would have lost, I wouldn't have went out of my boundaries to start going out here doing all this crazy stuff, man. Like, just being rude to people, just being like, I just can't see myself doing nothing like that, fam. I just can't see myself doing that. As a grown adult man, the things that you were doing, like criticizing a woman for her opinions, I just had a back and forth a little bit here with, shout out to Shay Sharday. We had a little bit of a difference of an opinion toward a topic, okay? Now, you guys say you love black women over in the Democratic Party. I could never even fix my mouth to say something bad to that lady. We're talking about a difference of an idea here. Like, why do it need to get that? Like, this is what you do in the DNC. Then you talk about black power and you support women and you support the women that agree with you. That's what you do. The other ones, well, F them. Let them die. Like, what kind of party is that? Like, so what? It's so unaccountable. Like, you need to work to earn these people's votes. And nobody owe you guys nothing. What's wrong with you? You're an adult man. You're not no kid. Well, I hope you ain't been you acting like you've been at Diddy's house, bro. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, City Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. All right, what you do for all of you? Subscribe to the bell. We're out.